Hello students, welcome back to NutriZoo Learning. Did you know your liver is one of the busiest organs in your body? It performs more than 500 different functions every single day. Most people only know that liver produces bile juice, but that's just one small part of its job. It also controls your metabolism, removes toxins, stores nutrients, helps digest fat, produces important proteins, and even supports your immune system. So, in this video, we will learn all the 10 important functions of the liver in a very simple and exam friendly way. So, let's begin. The first function is the secretion of bile juice. The liver continuously produces bile, which is a yellowish green color fluid. It is stored in the gallbladder and released into the small intestine whenever we eat fatty food. Now, here is an important exam point. Many students think that bile contains digestive enzymes, but it doesn't. Bile juice has no enzymes at all. Instead, it contains bile salts and bile pigments like bilirubin and biliverdin. Bile salt helps to break large fat droplets into tiny droplets, making fat digestion much easier. And the bile pigments are formed when old RBC or red blood cells are broken down. Now let's see how our liver manages our blood sugar. Imagine you just had a big meal. Your blood glucose level rises. Instead of letting that extra glucose to go waste, the liver stores it as glycogen. This process is called glycogenesis. But what happens if you haven't eaten for several hours? Now your body needs glucose again. The liver breaks the glycogen back into glucose, and this process is called glycogenolysis. Suppose your glycogen stores are also running low. No problem. The liver can actually make new glucose from amino acids and glycerol. This process is called gluconeogenesis. And if there are still extra carbohydrates left, the liver converts them into fats, and that's called lipogenesis. So basically, the liver acts as a small manager, keeping your blood sugar under control all the time. Now let's see how the liver is also involved in fat metabolism. It produces important substances like cholesterol and triglycerides. Now, cholesterol often gets a bad reputation, but our body actually needs it. It's required to make hormones, vitamin D, and cell membranes. Triglycerides, on the other hand, are the body's main major energy storage molecules. So, the liver doesn't just digest fat, it also helps to build and store them. Now, let's talk about proteins. When proteins are broken down, amino acids are formed. But what if our body has more amino acids than it needs? The liver removes the amino group from these amino acids, and this process is called deamination. During this process, ammonia is produced, and ammonia is a highly poisonous substance. So the liver quickly converts ammonia into urea through the Kupffer cycle. The kidneys then remove this urea from our body through urine. So once again, the liver protects us from the harmful substances. And have you ever noticed your muscles burning after intense exercise? That's because your muscles produce lactic acid when oxygen becomes limited. Instead of wasting it, the liver converts this lactic acid back into glucose. This recycling process is called Cori Cycle. It helps to provide energy when our muscles need it the most. Pretty amazing, isn't it? And one of the most important functions of liver is detoxification. Think of the liver as your body's natural filter. Whatever we eat or drink first reaches the liver through the hepatic portal vein. The liver checks everything before allowing it into the bloodstream, and it removes the harmful chemicals, drugs, alcohols, and toxins. Inside the liver cells, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum or smooth ER plays a major role in detoxification. The liver also detoxifies dangerous fungal toxins called aflatoxins, which are produced by Aspergillus flavor. However, long-term alcohol consumption can damage liver cells and eventually lead to cirrhosis, where healthy liver tissue is replaced by a scar tissue. Now let us know how liver also helps to keep our body warm. Since thousands of chemical reactions occur in the liver every second, a lot of heat is produced. This heat helps to maintain our normal body temperature. During fetal development, the liver acts as a blood-forming organ. It helps to produce blood cells before the bone marrow becomes fully functional. That's why the liver is called a haemopoietic organ during fetal life. And next, the liver also manufactures many important proteins. These includes albumin and globulins. Albumin helps to maintain the fluid balance of our blood, and the liver also produces various clotting factors like fibrinogen and prothrombin, which stops excessive bleeding whenever we are injured. It even produces heparin, a natural anticoagulant that prevents unnecessary blood clot formation. Finally, let's talk about Kupffer cells. These are the special immune cells found inside the liver. Think of them as the liver's security guards. They constantly remove bacteria, viruses, worn out cells, and other unwanted particles through phagocytosis. These cells play a very important role in protecting us from infections. So let us quickly revise. The liver produces bile, controls carbohydrate, fat and protein metabolism, detoxifies harmful substances, regulates body temperature, forms blood cells during fetal life, produces plasma proteins and clotting factors, and protects us through Kupffer cells. That's why the liver is often called the chemical factory of human body. If this video helped you to understand the topic, don't forget to like the video and subscribe NutriZoo Learning for more simple biology concepts, handwritten notes, and exam purpose learning. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.